Hey guys, welcome back to Florida East Coast Surf Fishing. Got a little late start this morning. A few things to do, but we had a little bit of time wanted to come out and just throw a light. And man, what a gorgeous day it is out here at Canaveral National Seashore, guys. The water's a little sandy. I had some rain the last couple of days, so that's to be expected, but the water's clearing up a little bit. Had a couple of questions and comments from a few people about saltwater and freshwater, the correlations between them, and a few of my freshwater friends question, well, what do I need to surf fish? Not a lot difference. I have these 12-foot rods here, nothing fancy, nothing special. Most of what you're going to use in the freshwater is pretty much the same thing you're going to use whether you're surf fishing at the beach or you're fishing lagoons, the Indian River, Mosquito Lagoon, fishing for redfish, black drum, trout, flounder. About the only reel you're not going to want to try to integrate into your saltwater experience is your Zebco 404, 606s, 808s. Any of those, you're not going to want to integrate into your saltwater. But other than that, your spinning reels, your bait casters, there's not a lot of difference between a saltwater spinning reel, saltwater bait caster, because you want to buy the best that you can afford. Me, I've got two Okumas that I've had for, I don't know, almost 20 years. I have two Dawa BG8000s. I got a couple pins. I bottom fish with pump rigs, or I'll use Carolina rig for if I'm running some dead bait or some live bait. I'll free line some live bait. Your fishing style is basically going to be the same as if you're freshwater fishing. If you're bass fishing, you're throwing your plugs, your crankbaits, your jerk baits, your spinner baits. You can do the same thing here. I didn't grab my pins this morning. I've got a few things to do, so I just grabbed two reels. But here to surf, you can throw your spinner, your crankbaits, your poppers, and for your predatory fish, your reds, your drums, your snook, your trout, just about anything that I'm gonna catch with a Pompano rig is you can catch on with crankbaits or spinning baits, rattle traps, buzz baits, your jigs, jig heads. So basically, a little bit difference. There's not a whole lot of difference, guys. I grew up catfishing. So I relate this to catfishing, freshwater fishing. I've had boats, I fished out of boats. Same thing, when you're fishing out of a boat, you're basically bass fishing in saltwater. Only difference is a little bit bigger fish. Most of the time anyways, guys. So to me, catfishing, I relate that to the shark fishing here, especially when I'm on the beach. We do have saltwater catfish. We have sailcat. Sailcat can get fairly decent size. Regular saltwater cats, about yay big, sometimes about like this. Terrible to eat. Sailcat, great to eat. That's how I relate to that, guys. So with that being said, your equipment is not that much different. I have 7-foot rods, I have 8-foot rods, I have 9-foot rods, I have these big couple 10s, I got some 12-footers. They make these things up to 16 feet in length, guys. You don't got to go out and spend $1,000 to get out here and surf fish. Same as bass fishing or catfish. You use what you can afford and you make the best of what you have. To me, the most important thing is your line. If you use a good quality line, you're gonna have a better day. I use a little bit better quality line versus anything else. Baits, like I said, you got your spin baits, your crankbaits, your jigs, your poppers, all that stuff for your artificial guys. You got your flies. It's been increasingly popular to fly fish in saltwater. Bottom bait like this right here, you're going to use your mullet, your pinfish, your spots, croakers, cut bait, live bait. Sand bloodworms, sand fleas, crabs, feather crabs, fish bites. They make a variety of artificial regular baits to use. So there's a plethora of ways to get out here and fish, guys. It's like I said, it's not much different than freshwater fishing, whether you're fishing from the shore or you're fishing from a boat. Like I said, I will do something later and I'll show you some of the rods that I have, and I use them all, whether I'm freshwater catfishing in St. John's or if I'm fishing it in the brackish water in Indian River and Mosquito Lagoon. So we'll get into more of that later, guys, but I just wanted to kind of go over a little bit of it before try to answer a couple questions that I got. So we'll get back with you guys here in a little bit. Hey guys, got a slack line here. It might have just been some current, but we're going to check it out anyways. You never know. Anytime you get a slack line out here, whether it be current or not, you know, you want to check it. It's just same thing as anything. See, nothing but current. Well, hey guys, we just reeling this in to check the bait. Lo and behold, beautiful little bitty whiting. He's a little guy. We're gonna let him go. Oh, there he goes.